All right, so we've got probably the biggest scandal. I mean, this Liberal government in Canada has been nothing but scandals since they've been elected, but this one is absolutely off the scales. But before I talk about that, how about this little emergency right here? Yeah, that's right. On my last video, somebody said, hey, where's your snow? We only get snow a couple times a year here, as I've said many times, but this year is a La Nina year, and the Farmer's Almanac called it. They said it was going to be just a touch colder and a little more precipitation. Sure enough, it was right around the freezing mark last night, and I got dumped with snow, like, I don't know, 20 centimeters, maybe something like that. And now it's 7.5 degrees, way above freezing, and everything's starting to melt. But it's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. Winter wonderland up here again. I just had to clean off my solar panels to get me charging up again today. That's about it. Had the wood stove going overnight and woke up to this, and well, I'll enjoy it while I can. Anyhow, let's get to the topic of the video.
This is the biggest political scandal in Canadian history. The Communist Party of China has been interfering in Canadian elections. Justin Trudeau has known about this and has done nothing. According to a breaking Global News investigation, current Liberal MP Han Dong is a Chinese communist plant. In 2019, Dong won his riding nomination by relying on the Chinese consulate in Toronto. The CCP sent buses full of seniors to the nomination meeting to vote for Dong. They knew who to vote for, since Dong's name was literally written on their arms. Global also reported that Chinese international students with fake addresses were bussed in and told by the communist consulate that if they wanted to keep their student visas, they had to vote for Han Dong. Dong won the nomination, but still needed Justin Trudeau's stamp of approval. CSIS then warned Liberal Party elites about Dong being a CCP plant in a classified meeting, urging them to rescind his nomination. Despite these warnings, Justin Trudeau approved this Chinese communist asset, and he still sits as an MP today.
China, yeah, the CCP, has been interfering with Canadian elections. Probably many other countries around the world too. I'm not surprised. But now it's come out that it actually was happening, and Trudeau and his administration did nothing about it. They don't care, because it was in their favor. The CCP was actively trying to make sure that the Liberals defeated the Conservatives. Well, we just happen to have a Liberal government, even though more people in Canada voted for the Conservatives. Like, it was that close. So, what does Trudeau have to say about it?
Calls are growing for a nonpartisan public inquiry into China's attempts to interfere with our elections. You used to call yourself transparent by default. Why are you so resistant to calling such an inquiry, and are you at all open to the idea now of holding a public inquiry into this very important issue for Canadians?
I think it's a really important and great thing that Canadians are so interested in ensuring that our principles of democracy and our practice of democracy.
Oh, and get this, in typical Trudeau and Liberal fashion, if you say anything about this and you're against this member of Parliament who very likely was installed by the CCP, if you say anything about it, you're a racist.
Just a follow-up on that question on CSIS and Han Dong. Are you saying that they didn't warn you, or were you warned and you chose to dismiss it for those reasons? Just wanted some clarification.
Once again, one of the things we've seen, unfortunately, over the past years is a rise in anti-Asian racism linked to the pandemic, and concerns being arisen around people's loyalties. I want to make everyone understand fully that Han Dong is an outstanding member of our team, and suggestions that he is somehow not loyal to Canada should not be entertained.
Tell me he didn't just say that.
I don't know, guys. Normally when these scandals come up, Trudeau immediately deflects and drops another gun ban or some announcement like that to try to deflect attention off all of his scandals. But now that the gun thing's not going so well for him, I don't know what's coming next.